To another Saturday Marvel Heroes stream. I'm really excited because I am inching ever so closer to finishing up Cosmic Beast. So I am really excited about that. And on top of that, to sort of celebrate, I've been talking about it for I guess 3 weeks at this point now. I will be starting up a contest to win one of you guys to win a Black Bolt Hero Box. So if you haven't done so already, make sure that you take a look at my Facebook and my Twitter because I'll be announcing that later this weekend. So I hope to see you guys enter into that. It's going to be really simple. You just check a little box type of thing. But I'm really excited because look, I'm at 45. And I am doing the story stuff, just so you guys know. I'm totes doing story, which may or may not be the smartest idea. Let me see, where am I? Yeah, see, I'm here. I'm barely, eligible, technically. Hey, look, it's Maytherwin. Holla at ya. I am sorry I was late today because I was playing another game. And it was, super fun. Sorry. I'm sorry, you guys. Sue me, okay? Sorry. I'm sorry I was having such a good time. I apologize. But no, I'm excited to keep up momentum for leveling up Beast here. And people keep asking me about it, right? Because it's oh, Danny, what about the changes and this, that, and the other? And just I mean, most of the changes I'm reasonably okay with. Some of them I'm still blech. With the most obvious one being the movement changes. I still am not about these movement changes. I really am not. I just cannot get over it. Zelda is cool. Zelda is cool. Unfortunately, I didn't wear a Zelda shirt today. I totally should have. But yeah. Yeah, I got to play me some other video games here. I need to figure out other stuff to stream, you guys. Y'all gotta help me out with that too. You guys promised. I'm just saying, you promised that you'd help me. And then you didn't. Oh my god, it's Retro Zero. Hey Retro, good to have you. Incidentally, if you guys didn't watch it, I hope that you take a look at my my other little board gaming video thing that I did. It was cool. I didn't actually talk about board games for most of it. Talked about a little bit, but not much. I fail for a lack of Zelda shirt. I do. I think I've only got 2 of them. I've only got 2 Zelda shirts. It's not very many. It's weird though because normally I just play Marvel, but I've only got how many Marvel shirts do I have? I've only got 2 or 3 Marvel shirts too. Cause I've got this one, I've got an Iron Man shirt, and then I've got my Avengers shirt that shows all of the Avengers. So yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. But either way, I hope that you guys had a good week. Did you all have good weeks? Mine was very stressful because I had a whole lot going on with work. It's painful. I won't bore you guys with the details. Nice! Well, you're very welcome, Bob Testa. I'm glad that I could encourage you a little bit. And see, that's one thing I didn't realize because somebody actually mentioned it as a comment that I never knew that the type of solitaire I referred to is Klondike. I knew that there were different types of solitaire because my mom would always play Spider Solitaire, but I would always just play the thing that is called solitaire. And so I know that there's a bunch of different ones. I just didn't know the one that I'm used to was called Klondike. So it took me 10 minutes of Googling to get the right game name because I post the links to Board Game Geek for the games I talk about. Yeah, it was really ridiculous. I need more shirts. I don't need more shirts. I have an entire dresser filled with nothing but nerdy shirts. Like, literally. It's just that most of my shirts are like general nerdy or science nerdy. I don't have a whole lot of like comic book or video game specific nerdy. It's a shame, I know. I should have a lot more, but still. Man, see, this is what sucks. Like, I need a way to get more XP quickly. And it's very, very difficult. Because the problem is, like, going to Hydra... Okay, I can still do that. These are all 43s. And then what's this? That's 50. Because I'd rather do the story missions now, because like I've got the gear that I need to do reasonably well in the story missions, and they give the most XP. They really do. But, man, it's tough. Like, with cosmic leveling, it's just ridiculous. I mean, obviously, you know, I'm used to, like, I finish one story mission and I level up, like, 5 times. So, yeah. Dang it! Thank you, Angel. Sorry, Archangel, not Angel. Okay, does anybody know the difference between those two characters? Are they the same person, or are they different people? I ask this out of complete ignorance because I literally do not know. My impression was that they were two different people. Because I could have sworn that in the, what's it called? In the X-Men movies, that Angel was that lady who had, like, the insect wings. And then Archangel was that pasty white dude who was in all those frat boy movies. And he, like, saved his dad. Because, you know, his dad had to be taught a lesson about humanity. Okay, Archangel is Angel. Okay. Because I wonder, because this Archangel, he keeps saying, like, there is no more Warren, there is only Archangel. And I knew that he was one of the Horsemen. So, like, it was, what? Who are the Horsemen? Wasn't it? I know Psylocke was one of them. Archangel was one of them. And then at some point, Gambit was one. I don't know if he was one of the original ones, but that's why that's why we've got the Gambit as Death, is because he was Death. He was that Horseman. So there was Psylocke, Archangel. God, who else? Wasn't Storm one of them at some point or something? I don't remember. You guys know how terrible I am with comic trivia and canon and stuff. Hey, look, it's Rev. Oh, I know what the Four Horsemen are, like, in that sense. I was just wondering, like, the mutants who were actually them. Because, like, I know what they are. Because I don't know if you know this, but I watched Supernatural, so I learned everything I need to know about Christianity from Supernatural. And, like, yeah, so I know the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse and what they actually are and what they bring. But I just don't remember which mutants were which roles, except obviously for Gambit, because I have the Gambit as Death costume. He was one of the Four Horsemen. Okay, a bunch of the X-Men have been. As is, I figured that was the case, because that's what tends to happen, is that everybody does everything. Like, seriously, it's insane, right? What? It's true. It's true, like, seriously, you learn so much about Christianity from watching Supernatural. Y'all have no idea. And it's funny because that's actually like a lot of people that I know. That's why they stopped watching it. Is because they were like, "This has gotten like way too religious for me. It was fun when it was like demon hunting and all this kind of stuff, but now it's all like religious-y and they're trying to find God. Like literally during one of the seasons, they try to find God. Like that is literally the task that they are attempting to do. I mean, it's insane. So yeah, it's a really cool show though. Okay, just some random mutants. Yeah. And to be honest, I have not seen X-Men Apocalypse yet. I honestly haven't. But that's mostly because I am scared to death that it's going to be terrible. And people that I have talked to who have watched it said that it was pretty terrible. So I really don't want to. I really, really don't. Alert, madam. It didn't go well for God. Preacher. I've never even heard of Preacher. I have no idea what y'all talking about. But I know they had a lot of shows kind of like that. So they had what's it called? A Grimm, which was about like the children of the Grim Reaper type of thing. That was kind of interesting. Okay, like see, I just did 2 story missions. I didn't even level up once. Like, ugh. Alright, so let's go and fight what's his name. Where'd he go? Shoot, what was I looking for? Striker, that's what I want. We'll do that. I have not seen Logan, but I desperately need to. Like, the need is real. I really, really want to watch it, because it looks pretty amazing. So was Preacher originally, was it a comic, or was it like a graphic novel type of thing? Because honestly, I have literally not heard of it, but either way. Point being, Supernatural is awesome, and if y'all haven't seen it, then you're basically wasting your lives. And need to go and watch it. Uchi is playing Dota. What the fudge, Uchi? You're supposed to be watching and talking about Sentinels. Oh boy, a shield supply box. But no, seriously, like these supply boxes could be slightly less useful, but not very much. I mean, it's like I'm really not getting much good stuff out of them. I get like a ton of cosmic items, and it's just like, okay, whatevs. Preacher. Okay, let's take a look at this real quick. Rev posted a wiki post. Huh, interesting. That's short. You know, it's always interesting to see those things, especially in comics, with like the things that end when they should. So that's one of the reasons why I really like manga and subsequently anime. Because, I mean, while some of them are ridiculously long, they, like, if something ends, then it's like, okay, it ends. Now, by and large, the bigger ones, so, you know, like One Piece and all these kinds of things, they obviously have, like, end points that are really far off, but still. What is this? A thing happened. What? Oh my god, they have it. I have been looking for that for months, Retro. You have no idea. Like, seriously, I saw it once and I didn't get it, and I regret it forever. I need it. Ooh, Cosmic Pyro, score. I don't think I've actually gotten one of those before. But no, like I'm excited. That's really awesome. Dang it! I need money, you guys. I spent so much money this week. And I need to spend more today because I have to go shopping. That is true. We do have a lot of reboots. And obviously, the manga, anime, all that kind of stuff, it is not immune from the same type of thing that we have here in the US, where if something is ridiculously popular, then it might continue on even if it shouldn't. And, you know, we get the reboots and all that kind of stuff. You know, like, what's it called? The new Dragon Ball Z series? I don't remember what it's called, but it's effectively... I mean, I guess it's a reboot, sort of, kind of. I haven't watched much of it, so I don't really know. But for crying out loud, like with the ridiculous popularity of Dragon Ball, it's not surprising that something like that happened. But point being... Yay! I got research drives. I totally saw. Did you guys see it? I totally saw it. I'm smart. Oh, I need to redo that first. Equip that. That, no. Okay. I need to reset my cybernetics because I can't be working off of one intelligent. But either way, yeah, it's an interesting situation. You guys, why is leveling so slow? It is nice that something's closer to the mangas. Neptune and Uranus aren't cousins anymore. Well, that's good. It makes things a little less awkward, considering the awkward undertones that they had. Horizon Zero Dawn. I have never heard of that. What is it? Like, legit, literal, never heard of it. Oh, wait. Is that the new Ghost Recon? No. That sounds so familiar. Hang on. See, now I gotta Google it. Let's see. Horizon Zero Dawn. Ooh, looks fancy. It looks super cool. I can't play it. Wow, it looks gorgeous. Oh wait, isn't this like the what's it called? Isn't this like the spiritual successor to Shadows of the Colossus or Shadow of the Colossus? Because I know that something like that came out recently. I mean, the problem is I can't play Horizon because I don't have a PS4, so I can't do it even if I wanted to. But I know that there was one that came out relatively recently that was a spiritual successor to Shadow of the Colossus, which I really wanted to try. I don't know. I read reviews on it and it wasn't great, though. What was the other thing I wanted to do? That's right. I just wanted to look at the forums real quick to see if we got patch notes or if we just had a change to the event. It was just event. Okay. That was something else. Fallout meets Turok? Oh my god, that sounds amazing. Wow. I would love to play that. That, like, seriously, that sounds incredible. Ugh. I gotta do this thing. The Last Guardian. Okay, okay, okay. I knew it was something. It was relatively recent. No fair. I want to play this whole Fallout meets Turok thing. That sounds amazeballs. I know that's. I mean that's my problem lately is like not having latest consoles kind of sucks. Cuz I really wouldn't mind being able to play some of these exclusive games, but the problem is God, I just can't afford it. Like I can't afford an Xbone, I can't afford a PS4, but like I really want to get like Rock Band 4. I really do. I want to get Rock Band 4 cuz I really love Rock Band. It's a ton of fun. It's one of my favorite games to play. But I can't afford it. I mean, especially for just having like a single game. Not to mention, so like take the Switch as a perfect example, right? They're having all these issues with the dock scratching up the screens, and Nintendo is just like, "What? That would never happen. I don't know what you're talking about, you crazy heads." But seriously, all it is a means to play Breath of the Wind. That's really all it is now, apparently. Because like we have no Mario, we have no Metroid, we've got Zelda, and that's it. And it's like, what else would people care about? Pretty much nothing. And they have like a new version of Wii Sports Resort. It was hilarious though, because I went to board gaming, like the board game meetup that I attend, and somebody actually had a Nintendo Switch with them. I thought it was so hilarious. Breath of the Wild, not Breath of the Wind, sorry. I fail. I don't know things! Well, the nice thing about Breath of the Wild is the fact that I can get it on Wii U. Because, like, come on. And I do have a Wii U. So, there you go. That's something at least. That's really going to be the big thing is the first holiday season with the Switch. Not to mention, I'm really curious how they handle this whole thing with the screens getting scratched, because like that's a big deal. It really is. Nintendo should be taking it a lot more seriously than they are. Because like we all know that screen scratches are like the death of pretty much anything. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. We're basically going to end up with like Nintendo Switch 1.5 type of thing. And then it'll all be okay. And for a nominal fee, you can upgrade your already existing system. Well, of course they can't do it publicly, because if they do it publicly, then it's their fault. You know, they can't admit that they did something wrong, that they screwed up the design. That doesn't work. Can't do that. Because like if they do anything that implies that they screwed up, then of course like they're going to get sued over it and they're going to lose a lot of money. They can't have that. But suffice to say, I don't know. I mean, it's an interesting concept. Mostly I thought it was hilarious that I happened to see somebody out in the world with one. I mean, granted it was the gaming world, but still. It was world nonetheless. Oh my god, you guys. I'm still just waiting to get up to level 46. Like, seriously. It's not supposed to take this long. Like, how do people cosmic level normally? Am I doing this right? I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Like, I feel like this should be going a lot faster. I seriously feel like I'm not playing the right mode or something like that. NES Classic, yeah. Well, that's another thing is that a bunch of people were saying. So there was the like the HDMI capable NES that they released a while ago that has like, you know, like what was it, like 30 good games and also Balloon Flight or whatever it was. I'm not boosting enough. I have like all the boosts that I own. I mean, the problem is I can't afford like iBoosts and stuff like that. I would love to get some of those, but I need to keep my G for giveaway. But I mean, there's always more that you can do. That's true. That is very true. At the very least, after this, I'm going to level up once. So that's nice. And I would love to get some classic NES. That's one thing that I'm excited about with Breath of the Wild. Is the open worldness. Oh my god. Like, I need it in my life. Okay, well, how about now? Dang it. Sometimes that works. It's been so long since I've like actually endeavored to do the story missions in this game. It really has been. Did you guys see him show me real power? Plays more RPG. Oh. But see, now I want to try this, what, Horizon something or other? Whatever that thing was. Like, I gotta find me, like, a PS4 for $1. So that I can get one. I mean, if it plays more RPG-like, that's really cool. I imagine it's going to, like, perturb, like, the classic Zelda players, though. Because, you know, they're all used to the, like, the action-adventure type things that we all know and love, and that everything sort of gets lumped into. Well, that's the thing, is like, at this point it seems like I'll just have to wait until the PS5 comes out, and then I'll be able to get a cheap PS4. But it has to be at that awkward time where, like, before people are nostalgic about it, so the prices go up really high. You know what I mean? I have to... Very delicate. So, like, right now, you know, the N64, for example, is just over 20 years old. Oh my god. Like, seriously, you guys, the N64 is over 20 years old. But the thing is, at this point, you can sell it on nostalgia, and you can get a decent amount of money for it. Which really sucks, because I'm still sad because my parents gave it away. I love that. I had all of the amazing games. And, like, seriously, if you have a copy of Ocarina of Time, you can easily sell it for, like, 50 or 75 bucks. I mean, if you have one that's sealed, then you can sell it for, like, hundreds. It's insane. I was super jealous, too. When I went to California to get my talk, then I went to the Computer History Museum, and they actually have an entire section dedicated to gaming. Like, it was insane. And they had, like, every single console ever made. I was like, oh my god. It was amazing, you guys. I was like, one day I'm going to have a house that looks just like this. On top of that, they had like a hologram Pac-Man that went like around the walls and the ceilings. And if it ran into somebody, then it went woo, and it boop. It was so cool, you guys. Oh my god, it was amazing. Yeah, if memory serves, I think the N64 was released in '96. if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken, but it was the mid 90s. I know that much for certain. Some NES and N64 games, but no console. That sucks. That really sucks. I also really miss my SNES. I had freaking like Earthworm Jim and Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, Super Mario RPG, my favorite game of all time. Oh my god. I mean, like, I've played on emulators before, but it's just not the same. I think I've actually streamed Super Mario RPG at one point. Yeah, what else did I have for SNES? I mean, I had Super Mario World, of course. I think I had Yoshi's Island. Let me think. I didn't have Star Fox. I had Star Fox for N64. That was actually the very first N64 game I got. It was really funny because Santa didn't realize that the N64 didn't include games. So I went to the store with my dad to get games on behalf of Santa. And I ended up getting a Star Fox with the Rumble Pack. It was awesome. That's awesome. I can totally see that. And the thing is, I've honestly been thinking that too, where it's like, you know, so-and-so is like 70 years old or whatever it is. And it says stuff like, and I always think like, oh man, like I used to watch that person do this, that, or the other when I was a child, and now they're so old. See, exactly, like James Van Der Beek is 40 years old. It's like, what the fudge? Oh, we all feel so old. But see, now, like, I can't do Path of Asgard because I need at least 4 more levels. Ugh. Man. Ugh, I honestly don't know what I should do. I guess I'll go fight Mr. Sinister first. Yeah, because he was the lead in Dawson's Creek, right? I mean, not to mention the fact that, like, we still see the 90s memes where it's just like, I'm on the internet, but my mom wants to make a phone call. It's hashtag 90s problems, yo. You guys, I'm hungry. Yeah, that's kind of what I was gonna do. I was thinking the same thing. I'm just doing this real quick because I got it for armor. But yeah, it's really disheartening to see that kind of stuff and like how old all of these like actors and actresses we grew up watching, like all the people from the Disney Channel. Oh my god, you guys, it's a hologram of DNA. Oh my god, you guys, it's a hologram of DNA. Incidentally, that's the one thing that if I ever got a tattoo, it would be like one of those douchebag like barbed wire armband things, but for me it would be DNA instead. Because freaking DNA, you guys, come on. You're going to Vietnamese? Oh, you dick. Are you going to get pho? I have not had pho in so long. Or noodles? Are you going to get noodles? Or maybe a, what's it called? Ah, shoot. I can't remember the name. It's like a crap, what's the name of that stupid sandwich? There's like a famous Vietnamese sandwich and I can't remember what it's called now. Oh my god, this is gonna bug the crap out of me now. Ooh, clay pot, nice. Yeah, like on my way to work, so I take public transportation to work, and on my way there's a stop that has like there's an amazing noodle house. I haven't been, but apparently it's like really good. Okay, seriously, this sandwich thing is gonna bug me. I'm gonna Google it real quick. Seriously gonna bug me. Banh mi! That's what it is. A banh mi. Vietnamese sandwich. Whew. That was seriously bugging me. Okay, so let's do some terminal stuff. While I'm running this, I'm gonna go ahead and start a giveaway for you guys. Mostly because I haven't done one in a while. And do keep in mind, I'll be doing a Black Bolt giveaway to celebrate my cosmic leveling, even though it's going quite slowly. I'm hoping that I'll get some time to play a little bit, but we'll see. Okay, so let's see. Let's get a keyword here. We'll keep it simple. My chat is not loading up properly. Okay. So the keyword is cosmic. It seems like it's working. There we go. Okay. So keyword is cosmic to be entered into this. And I'll just do like, I don't know, like 2 or maybe 3 terminals or something. Ooh, clay. Oh, the name of the restaurant is Clay Pot. Ooh, fun. Aw, man. Rev, why you gotta be posting menus, bro? Why you gotta do that to me? That's just, I'm just saying, that is not constitutional. Like, seriously, I should go to that noodle place. And look, it's the Grain! Hey, Grain. Good to have you here. Great to see you again. Welcome, welcome. And so this will be for either one of the XP boosts or for a fortune card of your choice. Whichever you prefer. I'm so sad they don't have those little giftable boosts anymore. Those things were perfect. And I'm so mad too because after I'm done streaming then I have to go to work. But the worst part is I had breakfast, and I had like a big breakfast. I had cereal, and I had like some like toasted pita and hummus, and I had yogurt, and what else did I have? And I had an egg. I had a hard-boiled egg. Like, seriously, that is a good breakfast. I shouldn't be hungry. So sad. Who is that? Raful? Raful? I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that, but good to see you. I don't believe I've seen you in a while. Or ever. Raful. Oh boy, another supply box full of stuff that I can't use. Just what I always wanted. What do I need? Oh, that's it. I'm done. Awesome. So now I just need to fight Mandarin. Dang it. Okay. The problem is I know the structures of the terminals. It's just annoying sometimes. Everybody butchers. I'm sorry. I really don't mean to. I do the best that I can. I really do. I'm sorry. Like, I always feel bad when I say people's names wrong. Which is ironic because that's how my name came into existence, is because people kept pronouncing mine wrong. But either way, hello. Good to have you here. If anybody's just joining, we've got a giveaway active right now. The keyword is Cosmic, all lowercase. All you got to do is type Cosmic into the Twitch chat. And after I do a few terminals, I'll do the drawing. And essentially, it's to win a giftable XP boost or a fortune card of your choice, whichever you prefer. Rafui. Do you guys remember when people would farm cosmic terminals all the time? Like back in the day? God, see, look, that is so... Man, like, seriously, the... Ugh. feel like you get nothing. I feel like legendary quests just are not worth it anymore. Ugh. Hopefully I'll get like one more level here, because like seriously, this is insane. What? Who says that? Is that Ultron? There's no way Ultron would say that, right? That was just weird and awkward. I wonder if this game will ever realize that we don't care about spray paints. Or at least most people don't. Ha! See? Because this is the Gambit as Death costume. Incidentally, one of my favorite costumes in the whole game. That is not all you missed. We also discussed console games. We discussed the changing nature of how consoles work and the fact that Zelda has a new game out and that it's more RPG-like, and I believe that that's going to alienate some of the previous users who are used to the sort of action-adventure type of progression and not the open-world style. We had lots of awesome discussions, but then Rev started posting menus, and that is not cool. There's cruel and unusual punishment. It's rude. Spray paint is the new edge of gameplay. Jukercha, no. That's a bad Jukercha. It's bad. And I didn't leave the cube shard, I don't think. Because, see, I got it. Yeah, and basically we were talking about how I haven't been able to keep up with the current console generation just because it's so freaking expensive. And that's one of the reasons why I've switched so much into PC gaming, is because this way it's at least much easier to keep up with things because they're incremental minor changes that I generally don't even have to worry about because I have a good gaming computer. So it's going to be a long time before I can't play something. Has a bunch of stuff that I wish weren't there. Interesting. Well, I know one of the things that a lot of people have complained about was the weapon degradation. Switch to PC. Fun. Badump-tish. I'm going to do the legendary quest here. I guess after this quest, I'll go ahead and do the drawing for the cosmic keyword. So if you haven't gotten your entry in already, go ahead and do it now. Or rather, make sure that you do now. Why do you need Hydra Elites, Terracotta Statues, and Mandarin? I think the Terracotta Statues are only in one spot, if memory serves. Oh, and I gotta defeat Madam Hydra. Is she gonna show up, though? Crap, I can't complete the quest because Madam Hydra's already been defeated. Alright, well, I'm out. I gotta find a new legendary quest. I can't play Batman. That is true, I can't play Batman even though I purchased it. Freaking Batman. I meant more so that my computer will have the capability of playing games that are properly optimized and able to be played. Ah, shoot! I pressed the wrong button. Torture for Danny? Why you gotta create a little thing that is specifically to ruin my day? Oh, that looks delicious. I hate you all. Why y'all gotta be like that? Why you gotta hate me? You know, I don't hate any of you. Y'all are my best friends, and you don't care about me. Ah, okay. 'Cause I think that from what I've read, that's been the biggest complaint is the weapon degradation system, which like I'm honestly for me, I don't really think that any game does weapon degradation well. There are some games that do it better than others, but most games it's just like, eh. And like I've heard people argue both sides where they say like the weapon degradation in the new Zelda is cool because there's enough around, but other people have the same sentiment that you do, Grain, where it's like it's interesting, but it sucks because there's not enough that's worthwhile. And basically, like, you find something really cool and you never want to use it because you don't want it to degrade. And then you'll be without something really, like, beefy that you need. And, you know, it's like, am I ever going to find one of these again? You know, that kind of stuff. And isn't that literal too? Because don't you get like twigs, like Deku stick style things? I gotta find more ammo crates real quick so I can finish this quest. And like I said, so after this legendary quest, so after I fight Juggernaut, I'll go ahead and do the drawing for the cosmic keyword. So make sure you guys get your entries in if you haven't done so already. Hey, Ping Pee is here. Let's play Atari. I would love to play some Atari. Alright, what's Rev posting now? Is this more food? It better not be more food. God dang it, you dick! Stop posting food! I hate you all! You're terrible people. I'm so hungry. And I shouldn't be hungry. I ate a lot. I think mostly the problem is that basically I've lost so much weight at this point that I'm even hungrier than I used to be. Because I used to be really, really hungry, but now I've lost like a vast majority of my fat. So my body is just like, whoa, dude, we got nothing left. Don't call me a freak, you freak. Okay, seriously, where are all the stupid ammo crates? Aren't there like a half dozen or something at the very beginning? I know there tend to be. There we go. Perfect! I hate you all. I'm so hungry. You have mini egg rolls. Oh, yum. Oh my god, you guys, I'm so hungry. And I want some sort of a Pan-Asian type of cuisine, and I honestly don't care exactly what it is, whether it's like Thai or Vietnamese, or I mean I would even take Japanese or Chinese, even though that's not really Pan-Asian. I would eat it and it would be amazing. You just call him Marco. Man, that is just so embarrassing. You know, like, can you imagine like Juggernaut visits home? Juggernaut visiting home and he's talking to his mom, and mom is just like, Marco, you come down here for dinner now. But mom, I told you to call me Juggernaut. Oh, I cracked myself up. See? You guys are making Bob Testa hungry. That's rude. Stroopwafel? No, stroopwafel is Dutch, and it's delicious. I mean, it's literally 2 waffles with caramel between them. I love stroopwafels. There's actually like a little farmer's market thing that comes to my work every Thursday, and there's a place that actually like makes fresh stoop waffles. They're so good. And like one of my coworkers is actually Dutch, and he'll do the thing where he takes a stoopwafel and he puts it on top of his coffee mug and drinks the coffee through the waffle. Okay, time to roll for the keyword cosmic, and the winner is the grain. Congratulations! You get the cookie. What is this? Is this just a? Oh, it's just a picture of a stoopwafel. But yeah, those things are delicious. I love them. And it's funny because my parents used to be in Germany, and they would actually send me them. They would send me Stoopwaffels, and they would send me oh crap, what is it called? Oh my god, I can't remember now. I'm completely blanking. Lebkuchen, which is German gingerbread, essentially. I am not clicking on that link because I know that it's food. I'm not doing it. I know it's another picture of food, and I do not approve because y'all are mean, taunting me. But Grain, you'll just have to remember what your remind me what your IGN is, because I don't remember. It's not because I don't care about you. It's just because I'm sorry and I forgot. Ha! Grain says that it's food. Fine, let me see what it is. Apparently it's a fish. That is not rainbow trout. That is tuna. Good saw. So is that the grain? That is tuna. So you can always tell tuna because it always has that nice bright red color. At least if it's cooked properly, it has that nice vibrant red color. Just like salmon has like a really nice orange with like fat marbling through it, so like little white streaks through it. But yeah, that picture is seared tuna if I've ever seen it. But yeah, it looks delicious. My leg! See, now I want stoopwafels and ahi tuna and freaking like Vietnamese sandwich, banh mi, and freaking Noodle House noodles. Like, y'all suck. Y'all are terrible people, and I already ate. That's the other thing I want. I just want like a bunch of feta cheese. I just want like a bowl of feta cheese that I can eat, because feta cheese is delicious. Hero sandwich. Oh man. Mediterranean for the win. You can't remember your IGN? What the fudge, dude? How am I supposed to give you shinies if you don't remember who you are? What, do you have amnesia? Is that what's going on here? Nice! Congrats, Bob! Bob Testa, level 56 Cosmic. Awesome. Well, I'm glad that Grain loves feta as well, and understands my plight. Recommended level for Chapter 10, I believe, is 60, if I'm not mistaken. Because I know, like, Chapter 9 is 50. And so I'm pretty sure that Chapter 10 is 60. What have I gotten myself into? Yeah, that's kind of how I felt after playing in Cosmic for about, like, 2 minutes or so. So, like, seriously, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get another level out of this. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can find the grain. So is it just the grain? The grain... No. Rise the grain? No. I don't see you. I could have sworn I had given you something before grain. Let's see here. No rise the grain. And no plane the grain. Ah, there we go. This one? Is that the one? Yeah. I'm gonna. I really should get a boost. I don't want to. I really don't. But oh man, this is. Joker Chai, you've already done Cosmic. Don't you have like 4 people at Cosmic? Something like that. Like you and Rev are ridiculous. Well, I know Rev doesn't play anymore, but still. I'll save you. They are very keen. But what gave it away? The fact that they were lying on the pavement bloodied? See, that's what I mean! I would imagine that they're giftable. I mean, they're a fortune card, so I would think that they're giftable. They should be. I just want to try to find some gang members and bust some skulls. You're not a gang member. Which is odd because, I mean, everybody always says gangsters to mean the mafia. The gang members have the weirdest voiceover stuff. Like that guy just going like, Like, seriously, that is so weird. Hey, look, it's Frozen Archer. My god. Frozen Archer, I haven't seen you in like forever. He's got all cosmics. Well, I know Koopsta does. Koopsta used to watch. This is pretty regular on the channel. Haven't seen him in a while. But yeah, no, Koopsta's always like near the top of the leaderboards for the like for the leveling. It's basically as soon as a new hero comes out, they're freaking cosmicked. Yeah, I mean, this is ridiculous enough doing it with one character. I can't imagine doing it with 61. I think that's what we're at now with Black Bolt. Ugh. But welcome Frozen Archer. Incidentally, I'll say it again. I hope that you all had good weeks. Because I said it earlier, but I don't know if everybody was here. I don't think there were. I'm so tired, you guys. I'm exhausted. I need to stop staying up so late. This is insane. Ugh. Even if it is a Saturday where I can sort of kind of sleep in. Finally. Look at that. Like, I did a legendary quest. I didn't even get a single bar. Like, this whole cosmic leveling thing is just insane. We need to get another one of those events where you get like a ton of bonus XP. That's why like the Doctor Strange event was perfect because you got so much XP from doing the Dark Dimension portal thing. Well, see, then you know exactly what I'm talking about, Grain. And congrats indeed on the awesome week with the new job and the hot date. Very exciting. Ugh. Guys, I got like nothing out of that. Oh my god. Guys, I need so much XP. Oh my god. Yeah, when I start my little giveaway, like probably tomorrow for the Black Bolt thing, I'm probably just gonna set it at like 2 weeks and be like, even if I'm not done leveling Beast, I'm still gonna do the giveaway because this is ridiculous. Dude, I'm always fatigued all the time. Like I'm always like getting to sleep not until like 2 and then I have to wake up at like 6 so I can get to work. You know, it's dumb. It's really stupid. I can't keep doing it. It's like it is not good for my health. It really isn't. I need to stop, but I keep doing other things. It's yeah, it's not fun, and I'm just always tired all the time. And that's like why I'm really excited for tonight because I get to just relax and I don't have to worry about like being sociable and trying to be interesting and all this kind of stuff and I can just be like blah. And I can just like I'm so excited. It's frozen. Oh shoot, my ping went down like massively. I don't know what's going on. Sorry guys, something is wacky with my internet and like my OBS. It keeps like phasing in and out. So Frozen Archer, yes, this is Cosmic Beast. Wow, this is dropping a lot of frames. Okay. Hang on, let me go ahead and gift the thing to Rise of the Grain real quick. I hope you guys can still hear me, at least mostly. Hang on. Green. And we'll do Old Man Logan for you. I hate this new window thing. You can't freaking read this. It's really annoying. Just as a side note. Rev, are you posting more pictures of food? Oh. That's awesome. Oh, I love it. I love it. Well, at least the audio's okay. I'm sorry about the video. Like, I'm seeing on OBS that, like, a ton of the frames are getting dropped. Hang on, let me try something real quick. Let me see if this works. So I don't know if you guys can still hear me. You should be able to. But I basically just stopped the streams for both the camera and the game. But like essentially what's happening is like my OBS ping is going like red to green to red to green to red to green. You guys can't see what I'm doing. Here, I'll turn on the video. Or try to. It's not working now. There we go. So it's going like green, red, green, red, green, red. It actually looks kind of pretty, but it keeps dropping like lots and lots of frames. Let me see, what's this? That's amazing. That is hilarious. Oh my god, that's awesome. Oh, that is hilarious. Rev always has the best picks. Except when it's food. Then it's just mean. Okay, well, I guess, I mean, all these frames keep dropping. I gifted Grain the what's it called? The Old Man Logan, so hopefully you'll like that. But, yeah. So I guess since everything is like sort of going like blech at this point, I need to get going anyway because I got to get to work. But thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope that you all enjoyed it. I know that I always enjoy playing with you guys and having all these cool discussions about other games and I mean just anything Marvel and all that kind of thing too. But thank you guys for being here. Hope you liked it. I will be back on Monday. I'm debating if I'm still going to be doing Marvel Heroes. I probably will be, but I'm not certain at this point. We'll see. But either way, thank you very much for being here. Take care, have a great weekend, and hopefully I will see you on Monday regardless of what I end up playing.